y'all, I just had to play my video, my intro like 2 or 3 times because I be going to people intros, they lives and shit, and they be playing they got their intro about 5 or 6 damn times, child. I be like, golly, stop playing it over and over and over. Just get to the message. What you here for? I ain't gonna be here that long because I'm finna clock in for work. Today is my Friday. And I just so happen to be off on Memorial Day. So hopefully my family decide that they gonna cook out or do some, child. Cause I am bored. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all so freaking funny. Y'all so funny, y'all. Why is y'all cutting up in these YouTube beasts up the streets? Y'all been, oh, every time I turn around, y'all talking about, oh, um, this person got flagged. This person got flagged. Flag, flag, flag on the play. Flag everywhere. And I've been saying to myself, like, oh my God, y'all flagging everybody. How we gonna see some content over in the B sector if everybody page is down because y'all flagging? Now, I'll be the first to admit, I have never watched a Nessa video. I've never watched a Ness video at all. Cause I think her intro is like maybe 15 or 30 minutes long. I don't know. That's what I heard in the YouTube be set the streets. Now, if you can hear me, put a one in the chat. It's just two of y'all up in here. But I wanted to come in right quick and talk about some things. I'm clocking in. I'm setting up the computer for I can start work today. Did I get any rest last night? Nope. Because, honey, I had the audacity to be up looking at movies and stuff. But y'all funny. Y'all so funny. So this morning I wake up, I do my normal, wash my face, brush my teeth, wash my hands. I go and fix me a little bowl of oatmeal. I'm on oatmeal these days. And I gotta make sure I get me a little breakfast in cause I can't be hungry and stuff at work. I don't go to lunch until 12. I guess these two people who up in the bushes don't want to let me know if y'all can hear me. So I'm just gonna go with that. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay, cool. All right, so this morning I wake up, I see Jay Dunn got a video. It say, got him, got him. Y'all remember that video? Homeboy, got him. Okay, so she shows us the exact email of Ness flagging her channel. So I'm assuming this was from a video she did when Ness was in her low time or whatever. However, YouTube said, girl, no, this is not a flaggable offense. We're not going to put a flag on the play on this one. I'm sorry, ma'am. Unfortunately, we cannot help you on this aspect. So, hey, Jay Dunn, you want to people, can you hear me? All right. So I guess they were like, nah, girl, we can't flag this channel on your suspicions of you being fat. I said, baby, this is the most funniest thing I done ever heard. Because according to some of the people that I listen, okay, cool, thank you. According to some of the people that I actually listen to, they always talking about how Ness be saying they fat, they ugly, they this, they that. And I was like, oh, so it's okay for y'all to call each other these names, but you over here trying to flag Jay Dunn, and you specifically said that Jay Dunn said you were fat. You two said that's not a flaggable offense, so I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket in case I have to call one of y'all hoes a big fat ass bitch, right? Cause I heard the ladies in club chat was old hoes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, we old bitches. Shit, I'd rather be an old bitch than be a fat ass big bad bitch. I can tell you that. I'd rather be an old hoe than be a big bad bitch. Baby, listen. So, I was over at Pizarro's last night, honey. I was trying to get my little watch time, look at a few people before I went to bed. I actually had looked at Falling from Grace. There's this news channel that just so happened to come across my timeline, and she do reviews on those old videos. Yesterday, I seen she did a review on Get Out. I actually went and watched Get Out again. She's giving her perspective, and she was like, "Oh, her perspective." I was like, "Oh, I didn't look at Get Out like that." So I got to go back and look at Get Out again. Okay. So I did that. Now, child, I said, okay. Oh, who was that? Hey, Linty. Oh, ho, just woke up to go party. It's 4 a.m. here. What y'all do, baby? You could be an old hoe, but just please don't be a big bad bitch, okay? Shit, don't be no big bad bitch, baby. You better get your get your steps in, girl. I get my steps in on that get my steps in on that motherfucking treadmill of mine. And honey, baby, I already know these bitches can't flag me if I call them a big bad bitch, cause honey, YouTube told goddamn J Don that is not a flaggable offense, okay? They had sent J Don a email telling J Don, hey, look, this person name. Okay, her email was on there, so I seen the email. They told her that Ness had tried to flag her because Ness played a video when she was in rehabilitation. And I ain't even finished looking at this girl damn video, y'all. That's all I had to see. But after I get done with this and I clock in for work and all that, I'm gonna go back and finish looking at Jadon video. Cause I might get some more laughs and come back in on my lunch break and talk a little shit. Okay, so then after I watch Grace Fall from Grace, the girl, she did a video. She was just like, Tyler Perry, baby, them fucked up ass wigs Tyler Perry used on his movies. You would think that Tyler would actually been on came up in the world, got him some good wigologists, and get these people on his movies some good wigs. And she was showing how Shamar Moore, baby, y'all remember that movie where Shamar Moore had them goddamn braids to the back? That was a fucked up wig, if you ask me. And so, shit, I know I don't have some fucked up ones, but shit, from 2005 to 2025, I done came up in the world. I even know how to melt that lace, baby. Bitch know how to melt that lace. Then when I be quiet, they always poking the bell. Oh, baby, they be poking the bell. And then, I'm kind of confused when it comes to this, flags on lead them a girl, don't show my mother. Ooh. And then the whole thing with Tyler Perry is the people that he have had in his place. Tyler Perry done had some goddamn good people in his place. He done had goddamn Shamar. He done had the incomparable Cicely. He done had Cicely in his movies. Oh, girl, he done had Neil Long. Oh, girl, he just done had some people. He done had some good people. Shamar Moore, I used to always look at Shamar and say, damn, that nigga fine. You ain't have to put no wig on Shamar. Like, what the hell you doing over there, Tyler? But she had did a commentation on the movie. Fall from Grace. So I had never seen it because I was done with Tyler because I was like, and it didn't have nothing to do with that big bad bitch called what that big bad bitch name? The one who played in the movie. She was a fucked up mama, and she had the big bad bitch. Sitter done lost some weight. Monique. You know, it wasn't because Monique. The reason why I stopped fucking with Tyler, it had a whole lot to do with Tyler Perry. I feel like he don't never have the right ending to his stories. It's almost like you get to the end of the story and you feel like, yeah, Monique girl. You get to the end of the story and then you feel like, no, that ain't the way that's supposed to turn out. And Fall from Grace, I had never seen it because I had let his ass go. But I can definitely say I was kind of happy with the ending of that movie. I was. All right, so then let me get on. So after that movie went off, I'm on YouTube and I'm like, damn, who did I miss? I ain't really been in the B sector like that. Cause I'm so sick and tired of Lemon over there being the victim and shit. And I'm one of them ones that wanted to see Lemon win. You haven't seen it, it's pretty decent. It's decent. I ain't saying it's a 10 out of 10, but it is decent, Lynn. So, look at her. What she sent me? Get out my goddamn inbox. Ooh, child. Ooh, I got some shit to say. Let me finish this up. I gotta be clocked in by 8, y'all. I gotta get this wrapped up. All right, so I go and I see Pizarro did a live. And Pizarro, she got to do her damn intro 99 times. And I'm like, damn. Oh, child, just get to it. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear it. See, that DM right there, it just kind of reminded me of some shit I got to talk about, too. Yeah, I got a lot to say, okay? Let me go ahead on and finish this up. So I goes over Pizarro house, and Pizarro over there talking about, now why the fuck she trying to put me in this shit with 88? Talking about I'm not, I guess she felt like Pizarro was supposed to have some say and be upset with 88 because, they say 88 also flatness. And I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. How the fuck she supposed to help and defend her for 88? When all the zone you just been, fine. I heard, cause yeah, I tell you, I cannot go through. I can't do them. 30 minutes in, I'll be sleep. And then I'm one of them people now. The hollering and the fussing. It got to be a reason we got to be hollering and fussing. Um, we got to be hollering and fussing for a reason up on these panels. It can't just be no old Cheeto head bitch type shit. We got to be having a reason. So I can't watch this. And most of the cast of characters that be over there in this, when they hit other people links, I be out. I be like, pew. Yeah, I heard that shit, girl. I heard they better leave 88 alone, and they better leave Judge Fifi alone. Baby, I had went down my time. I was like, who the fuck is Judge Fifi? Somebody share her video, y'all. Who the fuck is Judge Fifi? I clicked on the replay. Child, I see it now, because I had to fast forward a little bit on hers. I see all these goddamn court documents and apartments and abandoned looking cars out in front. I figured out she was talking about that goddamn nigga octopus. Girl, she was talking about octopus, girl. I said, God damn. Oh, the octopus did the her. Then I heard, baby, her. Then I heard 88 up on her panel. I said, oh, these bitches is not to be fucked with. Don't fuck with them bitches, girl. Shit, don't even say nothing about them hoes, cause baby, you don't be having but three people in your goddamn chat. Can y'all give me a thumbs up? I'm gonna be like everybody, give me a thumbs up. Y'all don't be having but three people in your chat. God damn, you can't let them come and take your shit down the way when you want to go live maybe every other month. You can't go live because they don't they don't got your ass. Baby, they said we finna swat a bitch. Baby, they was over there telling all the pussy they finna swat that ass. Yeah, baby. Yeah, she said that all the pussy called CPS. She said she finna swat that ass. I heard you don't fuck with that Mo 3 sector over there. Cause they'll come and swat your ass. Baby, they will have the people at your door doing a welfare check. Speaking of welfare checks, I heard Queen 88 said that soon as they goddamn uppity go live, she sending the people to do a welfare check on Nyla. She said, cause she be over there drunk. They said as soon as that hoe go get drunk, they girl, Queen 88 said as soon as that hoe get drunk, she got to send them people over there to do a welfare check on Nyla. Girl, up there, this is all I got to say. Baby, don't get drunk, honey. Do not. Girl, I don't play. I'm not going to play with Queen 88. And that Judge Fifi later, girl. Don't see you already done put your hey TC, hey my sister. Yes, ma'am, it's real faithful this morning. You hear me? And it ain't fairness amongst thousands altogether lovely. No, ma'am, that ain't what they stand for this morning. It's been fatal in these beef set the streets. You hear me? It's been fatal. Girl, that Queen 88 and Judge Fifi said they ain't playing with y'all beef set the bitches. Yeah, let me better watch his ass too. It seemed like everybody who associated over there in that clan, they can get them some. You hear me? They can get them some. Honey, the other day, okay, let me get back to Pizarro. Yeah, you know a bitch with ADHD, she just cannot get to the point, right? And I'm over here talking about how Tyler Perry in some of his movies just don't hit, right? All right, so last night, Pizarro, she was talking about how it seemed like Ness been trying to strike her channel because Ness is not protecting her and she can't get Jay Dunn. She can't get Queen 88. So she trying to come for her. Next girl, all I gotta tell you is just give it up. Just give it up. Like, it seems like Ness, you just have Ness, you got a hater spirit. I mean, from the things that I hear on these YouTube streets, because I don't come over to your channel, right? Like fools, ATA losers, okay? Girl, next I don't come over to your channel. And the reason why I come over to your channel is because from the times that I saw you up on Pizarro's channel, you had a real hater spirit. That's why I never understood why my good friend Jay Dunn and a few others even deal with you. It's almost as though you have a I couldn't do it. So I'm at a I think she feel like she was at a peak in her life where she has finally persevered. If she's sober, then she is sober and able to actually see a side of herself that she wasn't able to see when she was out here doing them lies and shit. Or smoking them geek joints. I don't know which one she was doing, but I know it had that white girl in it. From what everybody else say, It had that white girl in it. I'm just gonna say that. Cause I remember when they did that Miami trip, somebody had got a screen recording of something my dog did going down. And I ain't talking about sucking no dick. I'm talking about going down. Like she was over there stone a little powder. That's the video that I saw. And I was like, girl, Ness, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You goddamn know what the fuck you doing. Cause it was like it was in the she was recording, and you know how you have like the sliding glass door behind you. The sliding glass door behind you was getting the reflection of what was in front of the camera. So we could see anybody who was in front of the camera, who reflection was in that sliding glass door. So I knew the bitch knew what the fuck she was doing. So I was like, oh no, this a hating ass bitch here. And ever since then, I just could not, no, I couldn't see it for this. I couldn't. Even before then, when she came out as Craig, she wasn't all that funny to me. So I didn't never subscribe to that channel. And like I said, it's a band of misfits on her panel. Look, girl, look at the people that be up on her panel. Girl, them Turner, the people who be up on her panel is Dory. That's one bitch when she used to hit Pizarro Pound. I used to be running like I had on Nikes, y'all. And y'all know a bitch like me don't wear none but heels. Baby, I used to be running like I had on a good pair of Nikes. Like I was on a track team Nikes. That's how I used to be running. But the girl, Dora, what is all that? What is all that? So I knew I wasn't finna go watch her over there on this. And I already wasn't seeing it for this. Then you got Brooke. Every time I used to turn around, Brooke was involved in some type of scandalous scheme and shit. When Brooke was first introduced to us, those twins was like, nope, this bitch done stole from the giveaway. You know, baby, they had a point to prove. And maybe in some people's mind, they succeeded with the proof that they had. I'm just saying. You know, I don't like. Now I ain't finna say I don't like horses, but I don't like that one. No. So you got Brooke. Then you got Rodney Child. Baby, when I tell y'all that motherfucking hey y'all. I don't I used to know some of his sayings, but you know I kinda gave it up. But Rodney, you got Rodney. It's just a band of misfits, okay? So I kind of, I laid off that. So one more thing before I leave, I'm gonna talk about how I was actually rooting for Uppity in the dance competition. Now the audience, to me, they were like, "No, we need more. We want to see more." I think the thing was that they did not want that live to end, right? They didn't want that live to end. So therefore they end up, somebody went and got Queen 88. Now y'all already know if a bitch gonna come on here with her little terry cloth shorts on with the solid color and the white little the white edge. And I used to wear them when I was a child. I'm too big for that shit today. But back in the day, baby, your mama gonna go buy you a little pair of shorts. And then on the side, they got like a little split on the side. And in the front, they kind of curve. In the back, they kind of curve. Mine wasn't that short, like they were some short shorts, but they weren't no booty short. And they didn't cling to my body the way those did. And then you'll have like a little shirt to match the shorts and it'll probably tie up on your shoulders, or it'll probably, girl, you don't get your ugly ass away from him. Damn. I gotta hurry up because I'm acting a fool, child. You know that's the only thing that run me. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these goddamn cope. I'm gonna talk about that too. Okay, so anyway, I thought that Up had a chance until I started seeing her ass. I didn't understand why she was losing her costume. I'm like, girl, it's uppity. Wait a minute. Why? Wait, girl, you losing your costume? Do you know you're losing your costume? So, I already had some shit to say about that. Then I get a damn inbox message, and I see on the thumbnail, it's a man in a wheelchair. It's a man in a wheelchair. Y'all, let me get up and get this bitch something, child. I don't know what to get her ass. Hold on, let me get her some. We had a fight last night, so I see a man in a wheelchair on the thumbnail. So the person who sent me that video, I was like, why they sending me this video? That man in the wheelchair on the thumbnail, like, I see the name, but why is she picking at this man in a wheelchair on the thumbnail? So I had to go on and click the video. And the man in the wheelchair on the thumbnail, he didn't really have anything to do with it except for when he got ushered away. They ushered them people away to the back room and left up the ass out there in that damn museum. Or it's probably like the foyer or the lobby area when you first come into the building. So I see Uppity on the camera. Well, she ain't on the camera, but she got this man on the camera. And the man is like, get that shit out my face. And she say, you had to go, you had to go get my daughter scooter out the dumpster. And look at his wife. His wife is cockeyed. His wife. And I was like, girl, we would have had a roast battle that day, because baby, I would have raised you for filth. You hear me? Every now and again, I like uppity. But for some reason, I said this motherfucker on some bullshit today. She on some bullshit. Like, how in the fuck is you in your damn apartment building creating enemies? When I used to stay in an apartment complex, my neighbors couldn't have told you my name at all. All me and my husband used to do is go in the house. We'll get out the car and go in the house. One day I came outside and somebody badass child was sitting on my motherfucking car. And I just politely got his ass down. Cause I told him, I said, hey, get your ass off my motherfucking car. Don't be sitting. My alarm went off. Y'all can't hear me? Oh man. Hold on. Get your ass on. Am I back? Okay, good. Honey, my alarm went off and that shit had stopped me in mid sentence. But I would like, get your motherfucking ass off my shit. And he didn't get off my car, so I had to politely go on and pick his ass up and put him down. I told him he can't be sitting on that candy paint like that. And shit. Don't sit on my shit. Don't sit your ass on my shit. So that would be it. But for me to be out there just raising hell with my neighbors, now I never did it. Cause I know I go get my pat of that tat and come on back outside and we'll end the argument right there. Cause I ain't the one for fight no more. I did all that shit when I was a goddamn kid. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I'm a grown ass bitch these days. I ain't finna argue with these bitches. So I seen that then I that they sent me that video. But some kind of way I seen the other video. The other video is the man like get that out my face. Don't be recording my kids. Don't be recording me. And then the next thing I know, baby, baby. He had mushed that phone out of her face. He had mushed that phone out his face. He wasn't going for that shit. Don't record me, bitch. And I was like, uppity, like, and then, on the first video, she's showing the audience Nyla. She's showing this. I'm like, okay, why are you doing this in front of your child? Why are you sitting up here being upset about the behaviors of others when you are doing this in front of your child? Baby, we got to do better. I'm looking at my stats, y'all. I did pretty good this last month. Why y'all? Don't do that. Like, please don't do that. Come on now. Okay, so let me see. I would have come up there, but I'm getting tea. RTC said they tried to strike her yesterday, but she only got an age restriction on her video. I wonder because all my videos is listed not for children. Can I get an age restriction if I'm not for children? Cause this channel right here, baby, I might cuss. I might say some shit over here. So it's just a not for children. Can they age restrict me? Cause I ain't for children. I'm not for sure. No, I had dropped the link just in case y'all couldn't hear me and I could fix it. So if somebody wanted to come up and help me out. But I'm good. I'm good. You not for sure neither. Okay. Okay, you not for sure neither. See, I'm a they be like, is this for sure? No. This video is not for sure. Can't no churn come up on this video, okay? Don't put no churn up here. Don't let no children look at this video, child. They don't need to see these, because ain't no telling what I be talking about over here, honey. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do that. Don't let your children watch Just Lovely. Hell, I don't even let my family watch Just Lovely. My family don't know this page is this. Hell, I go over there to my goddamn planner channel. Yeah, I automatically set mine up that way, too. I don't go to when I share our church, because believe it or not, y'all, my church actually had the audacity to do a live stream on Sundays on YouTube. They had the audacity to do a live stream on Sundays on YouTube. But when I send it to the family, I send it from Just Lovely Plans. So I can't tell whether or not it's gonna say it's coming from Just Lovely or Just Lovely Plans. So I can log out of Just Lovely, switch it to Just Lovely Plans, and I will share church service with them from Just Lovely Plans. That's just how much I don't want them over here looking at this bullshit I be talking about. Cause can't nobody relate. I remember back in the back days when you had to cuss a bitch out and just upload the video. You couldn't go live and cuss a bitch out. You had to goddamn do a video, cuss that bitch out, and upload that shit to YouTube. And I used to be like, oh my God, you better tell that bitch. You better get that bitch together. I'm so sick of these bitches. But honey, as soon as that video go up and the other person got down come on and they say they piece, I be like, you better tell that bitch. You better tell that hoe. And I see that's why when y'all be talking, I love Mr. Sean Bradley. Lord knows I do. But I kill y'all bitches dead before y'all say I'm in a cult. I will. I will kill you bitches dead before y'all tell me that Sean Bradley say when and where the fuck I can go on YouTube. Hell, I'm just a supporter. Just like y'all have y'all supporters. If anybody got a code out here, I think it's Ness. I heard Ness be telling people, if I see you over in Pizarro chat, I'm blocking you, bitch. She said, my friend saw the beast the one time. He asked me what the hell I was watching. After that, I made sure to have it on when he come over. See, I tried to introduce people before the Kaya and Madison situation. Like, back then, that's when it was real good, girl, because them hoes didn't give a damn. They'll cuss your ass out on the upload. And then you be waiting for the other person. Baby, it was like watching tennis. And I be like, I got a good friend. Now, majority of the people from back then, they on my Facebook. Because they was just, you could be comfortable back then. You weren't worried about a bitch doxing you, putting your business out there. So I had, I got a majority, like I got a good following on my Facebook of people that I met on YouTube. And honey, I inbox one of them and be like, girl, oh my God, because like she cussing Tina ass the fuck out. She is, baby, what Tina over there doing today? Tina go live every day. Well, she don't go live. She do an upload every day in May. That's her thing, once a day in May. After that, we might see her periodically. Might see her periodically over on YouTube. But for the most part, Tina will do a once a day in May. And lately when she do her once a day in May, she just been talking about how she been getting herself together for these little gatherings and little functions she be going to, which is usually what it is. She come on and talk about her health, what she been going through. And she show us how she get her little spreads together for the festivals and all her gadgets and gadgets she take with her child. She got a few things. I've been on Amazon looking at like I need that for the cookout. I do. I need that. So when I go to the cookout, baby, I be ready. I already got a flask. But baby, she had this goddamn she had this thing and she had it. She was like, and when I go to the hookah, this is what I have at the hookah with me. Cause I don't want to do the little plastic things. And I was like, oh, I want one of them. That's so cute. And child, why a bitch I already got one? I already got one. And I used it for something else. I had that thing forever. I used it when I used to smoke blunts. I put the little blunt. I was a classy bitch. But now I use it when I go do hookah. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna mess with it. I ain't gonna. I put it on my community wall. But now I'm gonna start using this when I go, cause me and my family we have hookah. We'd have the little hookah things, and we be doing our cherry, strawberry, and pineapple. And we might have the hookah, and we got our little cords, and somebody buy the little plastic ones. So this one made out of metal. It's bejeweled. It has pearls hanging off of it, and I use this when I go smoke hookah. Yeah, I use that. So it's been sitting on my desk. So when I pack my little bag for tomorrow, I'm ready. And they could be like, "Ooh, girl, where you get that from? That shit cute. Will you hush? No, we ain't got time for that this moment. We finna get on the phone with these clappers in a minute, girl. Do you want to get put in the cage? Or she got one more thing to say. Yeah. Hey, Sophie. They said, hey, Sophie. Hey, Sophie. Oh, I ain't even check my emails, y'all. I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm getting these software things open so I can have productive Friday at work, y'all. Gotta be productive at work. hmm Gotta be productive at work. I'm gonna get holiday pay for tomorrow. That's good. That's real good. Yeah, I already did that. Child. Walmart let me know them that medication ready. But yeah, y'all, I just had to come in here and talk some shit. That's all. Um, I have been enjoying other things, and I like oh no, that was last month, so I ain't gonna talk about it. I mean, it wasn't even a hot enough topic. I'll say that. But I did see we had an appearance of Sean Bradley. I do. And for y'all I heard conversations. So people like, I thought he was gone. I thought he was this. And I thought he was that. One thing that I could say about oh, we got a meeting today. That's good. They give me a whole 30 minutes of no phone time. That's good. But yes, I kept hearing people mentioning about how they thought Sean was gone and how they thought this. Just because you gone don't necessarily mean that. Hi, Miss Toussaint. Good morning. Oh, I know you glad you away from them children, girl. Now, just because a person, they delete their channel and they say no. What that means is I'm going to delete my channel. I'm not going to do any content in this manner in the future. And therefore, I'm going to just be a subscriber. Because I don't know if y'all realize, but I remember one time I was over at King Roman News, and King Roman News, I seen him drop down the King Roman News chat. So he's just a subscriber. It don't necessarily mean he's gone, and it don't necessarily mean that there are no conversations about what the fuck y'all got going on these beefs up the streets. It's just that he's a subscriber. And just like any of y'all who have conversations about what's going on in the beef sector, I'm sure he's a subscriber. He could talk about it too. Hell, just because I go live every blue moon don't mean I ain't somewhere talking to one of my homegirls like, girl, did you see that shit? I get that why we old bitches. Cause old bitches, they sit on the porch and they talk about the goings on. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sonia. They talk about the goings on of the neighborhood. And Be Selter, in a sense, is the neighborhood, right? So they talk about the neighborhood and what's going on in the neighborhood. And so I guess that's why we old bitches. But like I said, baby, I'd rather be an old bitch than a big bad bitch. You hear me? I'd rather be an old bitch than a big bad bitch. Yeah. Kids. She said, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, Nate, Lynn is over on that coast and we're over here. So, it's early over there. It's 8 o'clock. It's gonna be 8 o'clock, actually. I'll be clocking in. I wish I could clock in at 4:50, baby. I'd be in them streets. I get off work and I do them the If I clocked in every day at 5 a.m., I'll be off work early, early. I probably take me a good nap when I get off work. And then I get up and get dressed to hit them streets. You hear me? She said it say add effects using hand gestures. Turn on reactions to express yourself with hand gestures during the video call. Go to Control Center and tap video effects, then reactions. Honey, listen, one thing about StreamYard that I will not do, and that is pay them for this application. As long as I can go live free, I don't need no balance because I ain't really no panel person. And the people that do come up here, I do trust in knowing that they ain't finna pull out no titty. So, I just let them on up. I don't know. Jay Dunn usually hit the link and baby. Jay Dunn be having her shit queued up. I don't know, Jay Dunn. 'Cause I heard how you did Lemon over there, baby. I heard you out your own mouth that Ness was over there talking about your coochie coo, and you had to show them a coochie coo. I heard you said that out your own mouth. I did. And then when it was going down, I was like, why would Jay Dunn do that? Jay Dunn, why would you do that? Why would you do that, Jay Dunn? Y'all just don't know. I be getting my little feeling hurt when Jay Dunn be around here cutting the food. I was like, why would you do that, Jay Dunn? Oh girl, I be having your back. Baby, look, I dropped down in Jay Dunn chat when she was telling everybody about what she did, and I was like, why would you do that, Jay Dunn? Why would you do that to living Jay Dunn? And Jada, she ain't said, but she should have, because she was like, bitch, fuck you. I'm going to do what I want to do. I was like, well, damn. She don't give a damn. I guess I shouldn't either, hell. And he over there drunk as Cooter Brown, so he don't give a damn, because if you gave a damn, you wouldn't be so fucking drunk on your damn page to where you don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I can't watch Lemon because he is self-destruction. Oh, Lemon and goddamn Sir King. Y'all, Sir King was over there the other day talking about how gay Lemon was and how Lemon be having the little boys in the background and how this and that with Lemon. But at the same time, girl, he over there, what child? What child? Child. Child. I was like, baby, that's so suspicious of you. I'm now beginning. I'm suspicious of you. And you not making it seem like gay is such a bad thing, but you are coming after this man because you saying he is gay, but at the same time, baby, you can't stop woo chowing. I'm like, if he say child one more time, I'm gonna have to hit this link. I'm gonna have to hit this link, and I'm gonna have to just be like, hey. Bro, look, baby, did you train them on what to, how to, and because if I sat next to a motherfucker for 4 years on their panel for 4 years, and baby, the way he said you came out of this pussy, I said, what? He birthed Lemon Child. I was over there like, what? I need to hit this link, baby. I need to tell him if you trying to goddamn prove to everybody, like you trying to prove to everybody it's bad for Lemon to be gay, almost. Or you had this tea. It was the motherfucking titles for me that week, cause everybody was just they had some fake ass titles. You hear me? That's why mine is y'all are so funny. Cause baby, it was the titles for me. He was like, he was gonna talk about the dead brother. He was gonna talk about this. He was gonna talk about that. I don't know, cause I probably didn't make it to when he started talking about the dead brother. Because I was just so over. Right. I was just so over the fact that you was over there giving all the damn tea on lemon gayness. And at the same time, baby, you was over there with the woo child and the. I'm like, damn, who is y'all? You taught him, you the teacher. You the teacher. So you taught you see, I think you taught him how not to show off the gayness. Cause the whole time I've been watching you, Sir King, you been over there with the woo child. Baby, you got so many clips honoring the Wu Childs and then when you talking about shit, you be like, child. Woo, I ain't never heard no straight man be sitting up in my face talking about some child girl. Look, girl. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Somebody made an excellent point. Do you ever wonder if folks are like this IRL to the thought is terrifying instrument in real life? I do. Sometimes, your real life will sneak out. Like, even me, I'm sitting up here telling y'all this stuff, and this is me. Yeah, in real life, this is me. This is who I am. Anybody who talk to me on the phone, they probably be like, listen out, listen out. But this is me. So I know all that shit be seeping out their pores. Be seeping out their pores. That's them. It's really hard to cover up who you are. I don't care how much acting abilities you have. It's gonna seep out. It is. Even some of the best of them. I watch a lot of YouTube and I have a lot of people who supposed to be what they call professionals, right? But every now and again, you can hear their real accent. Let me tell y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I have at least I got 18 more minutes, okay? But I'm gonna let y'all go after this because the alarm gonna go off at 8. That tell me, bitch, it's time to clock in, okay? So I get calls at work and they be like, are you in America? And I be like, yeah, I'm in America. I'm in America. Oh, because yesterday I talked to somebody, they sound like they were from India. And my whole thing is I worked at the airport for 7 years. I worked at the airport. I used to work alongside Africans, Asians, people from India. Oh girl, we had an influx of Russian women. They were coming and they were working with us too. And they accent sound just like home. It sounds just like they was at home. They didn't never change up their accent. The other day somebody was like, are you in America? And I was like, yeah, I'm in America. Oh, good. And I'm like, but what does that mean? What do that mean? Am I in America? Oh, because I talked to this lady the other day. She was from India. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, she was like, I had talked to this lady the other day. She was from India. And I was like, but how do you know she was from India? Oh, because her accent. I said, girl, let me tell you something. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I said, you might get a little ghetto. You might get a southern twang. I said, so throughout this conversation, you probably finna get a little bit. You probably gonna get some of my what I call professional. I can't stand this. I think I'm back. Okay, I'm back. But I told that lady, I said, hey, look, I said, it's a lot of people that immigrated from other countries. It's a lot of people that was born from other, parents of other countries. And within your household, you kind of pick up on the accents of your native tongue. I said, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I got a little southern twang and I got a little hood in me. I said, so you might hear hood, you might hear southern, and we put all that shit together, and you got what Lady Nika called contretto. Contretto. That lady was like, no, I understand what you saying, but I don't understand them when I be talking to them. And I said, what I do when I be in those situations is I ask them to slow it down and I ask them to repeat it again because I'm not trying to miss anything. I need for you to say that one more time so I'm not signing my name on some bull junk that I don't really need. But it don't sound right. I said, well hell, ask for interpreter. Ask, I don't get it, y'all. I don't. And I think it have a whole lot to do with our stupid ass president that we got. I get a lot of people that be like, I'm so glad that this is gonna happen. I'm so glad that and I be like, oh, okay, well ask that plantation house down in Louisiana. Is it Northern Way? Ask that house. Oh God, that's a conversation in itself. I don't know if y'all watch Reese Waters, but if y'all go over there and look at Reese Waters, because Reese is gonna show y'all some TikTok videos, and he should have been a comedian instead of doing political commentary. Political commentary is cool, but baby, when I tell y'all, Reese is so funny to me. And Reese was over there giving them the blues about talking about how they want to redo that damn plantation house. And then talking about how people have weddings. That's why your marriages are failing, because y'all went to the plantation house and the ancestors put a damn root on y'all shit. He's so funny to me. Them people, y'all have y'all weddings. I am too. Y'all have y'all weddings at these plantation house. And then y'all go and try and live y'all life as a married couple. And I'm sure that those marriages are failing. I am sure. Something down in my spirit tell me that those are failed marriages. Hmm. Hey, me. Some tell me that those marriages are failing. And on that note, you guys, I have to get out of here. I have at least 6 more minutes before I have to actually go ahead on and at least say I'm ready. Yesterday, I said I was ready, and I sat here for 18 minutes before I got someone to say they needed my help. So I hope today is the same type of day. Now, that shit was boring as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. It was boring. I need to pick y'all up and take y'all with me because I forgot my charger. Yesterday was boring as hell. And then it just seemed like they were throwing their cookout yesterday because they had brought out the Miller High Light, Slick Smart Liquor Bull. they boxes of wine. They got down night train. Oh yeah, y'all, that bar girl. I have to come back and tell y'all the story about the Barton's gin. But they had brought out the Barton's gin. They ain't even get on the Seagrams yesterday. They got on the Barton. And they were just calling, they were slurring, they were angry, they was upset. And I wanted to say, baby, you cannot be mad about that goddamn plantation burning down to the ground. Shit, why you so fucking mad? Then one lady got on yesterday, just yelling. And I was like, why, girl? This me, y'all. This is me. Because I know if we continue that in the manner of which it's going, I'm going to either cuss your ass out or I'm going to it ain't no other way. If I don't try to calm you down one of the things I say is, why are we yelling? And then I say, wait a minute, who are you talking to? And then if they keep talking and they, not allowing me to, get my point across or, try and tell them that, like, we need to get to a point to where I need to know what we're talking about. And, girl, I mean, like, sometimes I be like, you know what? Call back, call back, and I disconnect the line. I do. I disconnect the line. Because I'm at my former employment. I ain't here to be belittled, talked to in no negative connotation. Who the fuck are you talking to? Yesterday, this lady said, you need to listen. I said, nope, click. I can't do it. So, y'all, if y'all know any other work from home jobs, please email me at, damn, I put it in the description bar. Because I don't know, like, these people be doing the most. I put it in the description bar which email address I would like for y'all to send it to. I know that there's a Scarlett O'Hare now video email. And if not, I'll create one. How about that? And that note, I am going to go. I got 2 more minutes and hopefully we have a day like yesterday. It's pretty slow. I ain't doing too much of nothing. And then I got a meeting at 10, lunch at noon, then another break at 2, and then at 5 o'clock I'm out the door. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.